So, it's me, your little boy, Kis Samson. So, I have something special for us choosing ones today. Things you need to set in order for people to do what? To either respect you or give you value in life, no matter what. I learned this from my master. Before, I do used to say that my master is rude, my master is this. But I fully come to understand that in the world we are living, no matter whom you call yourself, no matter what, if you don't have boundaries for your life, people will do whatsoever they feel like. People will do what? People will even go to any minds, even to interrupt in your own what, in your own personal affairs. One of them is that you need to do what? To let them know that you can go. You can easily do what? Leave them. You know what I'm saying? Because when people discover that you can do without them, you can easily live without them, that if they fuck up, that you are ready to go. Believe me, majority of people will have something to do what they will limit how they talk and how they treat you. Maybe in your working place, there was a place that I worked in years back. So this man used to tell us that if we leave his job, we won't be able to get another job and all those stuff. And some of my friends, because of panicking and all those stuff, he used to tell them, and many of them, he would just be, maybe after work, maybe 10 minutes, he would just tell them, walk 10 minutes, do this. He will be shouting, trying to put fear on them. And when myself would look at him, I said, it is already time to go. Either 2 minutes or not, I don't do it. The man will look at me, said, why? I said, if we are 13 people in this place, you forced us to walk 10 minutes. 10 minutes times 13 is already getting to 1 hour. And you cheat on us with 1 hour. You know what we benefit after walking like 8 to 9 hours. The man was looking at me. After everything, he went home and tell his wife and his children, he said, that boy is too smart. You know what I'm saying? I put boundaries. Even when he's shouting, I don't do it. I don't hearken to him. I don't listen. Because I know what they are up to. The truth is this, no matter where you go, if you don't place value in your life, people will not place value in you. If you don't put, whether you are a pastor, whether you are this, even in your own family, believe me, if you don't place value in your life, people will not place. This one is not about prayer. This one is not about fasting. This is about you putting in action, placing people where they do where they really belong. You know what I'm saying? It's just like where you are in a relationship. And you don't place boundaries. You don't tell your partner, this is what I hate and this is what I don't hate, and you don't let her or him know that if anything, maybe if she across the line, you are ready to leave her without looking back. You know that things will be will go the way you never expect. Not everything you ought to tolerate, either from your family, from your this or that. Not everything. There was a day that I was trying to take something from our working place. So my master was not around. So her sister was available that day. So I went to her, I said, I want to collect this. She said, no, I will have told you to collect, but if I allow you not to collect it, my brother will do will shout on me heavily, I said, okay, I will talk to him later. You know what I'm saying? I leave. Why? Because look at it. His brother is not available, which is my master, but yet he still respect him because he have already set a boundary to each of them. So the world we are living today, not by your present, not by you being kind, because some people are kind, not knowing that they are selfish. So if you don't place people where they belong, believe me, they will rule you and never look back. That is why you need to place people where they actually belong. That is why you need to to set boundaries. You need to let people know that if they live your life, you will still be able to do something. And another thing is that you work on yourself. Because believe me, whether you are talking with your mouth, you are talking with anything, nobody will celebrate you when they don't see value in you. Nobody will celebrate you. Nobody will celebrate you when you are nobody. Because the world want to see your value before they do what? They celebrate you. So if you are expecting people to value you, respect you, you have to create value. Yes, it's not about you being, making too much money, no. But you need to create something that people will see, that will make them to value you. Because think about it. I can remember when I was at home, there was a lady then, So I can remember then when I was, in my former place in Nigeria. So there was a man that the family do used to, the children do used to talk to anyhow. They do used to call their father all kinds of names. Why? Because the father, they see their father as someone who have no value. They treat their father the way they like, the way they feel like. Why am I saying this is that if you are a man there, don't be insulted or see it as an insult through my word. But the truth is this: if you are not careful, and if you refuse to play value by creating something, even if it's a little, you're going to understand that at the end of the joining, not only the outsiders will disrespect you as a man, even your own blood children, even your own blood, your own, will do what? We end up telling you, what have you done? You ought not to be our father. But the truth is this: if there is something that they are seeing as a value that you have within you, when you tell them come here, they will absolutely submit. So don't think what I'm saying is just to make fun. You have to create value in all angles, whether little or big, because nobody will value you when they see nothing. The world we are living, you can't convince people again. You can't just tell them, I tried. Because nobody wants to know people don't want to know what you have done. People don't want to hear that, I tried before, I was rich before, I was successful before, but because they will tell you that was then, what is now. So that is why you need to create value as a person. You need to create something that people will see and do what? And celebrate you. People will see and respect you. I can remember then when I was in my former place, the reason why they do used to, respect my own family, because my uncle was a politician, well known, in a good position. People do used to call my mom all sorts of names. Some people do used to come to my mom and greet and all those stuff because of the value that my dad created. So in order for you to be celebrated, you need to do what? To drop value. You need to let people know the value you bring. Just like if you don't have value in the market, if you don't present anything, because the world we are living, people want to see the value in you. People want to see something that you are doing that will make them to do what? Celebrate you. Remain blessed, and may God bless you.